this week I had my 32-week midwife appointment, and I thought I would come on to tell you a little bit about what happens at your 32-week appointment. Last time I seen the midwife was my 28-week appointment, so it has been a month since I seen them last time. When I went in, we just kind of done the usual, the urine sample. She checked my urine, we done my blood pressure, temperature, and no bloods this time actually. I think this has been the first appointment where we've not had to get bloods taken, which is quite nice. I did have low iron last time, so I had to get iron supplements, so I started taking them, but they don't test my iron levels again until 35 weeks, I think. She measured my bump, which is still measuring pretty big. It's still on the 97th percentile, but because it's consistent, she is not concerned yet, and I think they would only get concerned if it was to drop on the kind of chart or go above. We also heard baby girl's heartbeat, which is always nice. I always kind of get a little bit like triggered by the heartbeat and get really emotional. I don't really get like that in scans or anything, but for some reason the heartbeat just really does that to me. And then we just went through my birth plan. So everything is on Badger Notes now, which wasn't the case when I had my first child 8 years ago. It was all paper notes. So I'm really struggling to try and get used to this Badger Notes. I understand that it's much easier for them and a lot less paperwork, but it was quite nice just to have your set of notes and a nice keepsake, and nice to go through it all and take it with you to all these appointments. So we did go through my birth plan. Unfortunately, at our local hospital, the water pool is currently condemned, and I would have liked a water birth, or at least to get in the pool. I've heard just so many amazing stories. I did get to go in the pool first time round, but I was only in for maybe an hour or so, and then had to come out because there was no progress. But my dream would be to give birth in the water, as I'm sure it would be for most people, but unfortunately I don't think I'm going to have that option. So my next appointment will be at 35 weeks, and again, I don't know what's going to happen at my 35-week appointment because I have forgot. I haven't had any appointments like this in almost like 9 years really, from when I was last pregnant. So a lot has changed, so I'll keep you updated at what happens at my 35-week appointment. I know I get bloods at that appointment, but not sure what else happens.